So I've been filming this whole round at Vistas, just practice. Didn't do much talking, but my time's up. I don't know if I'm gonna get to finish my round right now. But part of the reason I'm here is I need to introduce you guys to somebody. It's a cool little story. Sometimes it's important to realize that the most important things in life are the people around us. They're always the most important thing, come on. And the people we meet. I'm gonna introduce you to this friend of ours, Ed. And these are some yappy dogs. Whoa. So, let's go meet Ed. Ed, good to see you. How you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Awesome.
Gave me a disc for my birthday, and I had to pick out a disc that Harvey gave me. I don't want people to make a big deal about it. What's so good about living till 79, you know?
Well, I'll tell you, because you're not dead at 50. That's what.
Yeah, not 62.
Okay, there's chaos in my house. I can't do this. Hey, everybody. I filmed this the day before Ed's birthday. I'll be releasing the video tomorrow morning on Saturday. I reached out to several people, as many as I could at the moment, to have them send birthday wishes to Ed. Thank you for sitting down and watching this. Please watch to the end. Ed's got a few things he'd like to share with us. And remember, when you're out there playing disc golf, don't forget to look for the people around you. Don't forget to visit with the random people that you see at the course, because they may just turn out to be very awesome people. So, with all that, Happy birthday, Ed! You have a great day, sir. Thank you for spending the time doing this video.
Happy birthday, Ed. Always love to see your smiling face out at Vista. Have a great day.
Birthday, it's always a pleasure seeing you on hole 16 at the picnic table. Enjoy your day. Many more days to come, and seeing you on the fairway. Congratulations. Happy birthday, Ed. Ed, here you go. Just like that. The gloves are on and everything. Follow that. We'll see you soon. Definitely looking for that kegger party next year. What? Happy birthday. Well, of course, happy birthday. From all of us out here at Spinners on the Green, happy birthday, Ed. You're awesome, man. Happy birthday.
Hey, Ed.
What up, Ed? What is up with my... Sorry, buddy. Happy birthday from me, my mom, and Sarah. Can't wait to see you this next week. We love you, and hope you have a great birthday, buddy.
Yeah, happy birthday, Ed. Love you. See you next week.
Well, Harvey gave me this disc,
Okay.
and I said, I don't want, this thing is ugly. I'm not gonna want to throw it and stuff. It's a rhino. He says, oh, you might like it. I said, it just looks stupid, you know.
I've got a good dad joke for you.
Oh, do you?
See this? This is a rhino.
Yeah, that's what he said.
It's a perfect example of rhinoplasty.
Really. Let me sniffle a few times. But, yeah, no, I'll like, I never really have a good shot that I'll throw.
That's great. Boy,
As far as the rhino.
consistency.
Rhino. What disc are you using?
This
Stock?
is a stalker. I got it. Somebody gave it to me for my birthday last year.
Oh, that turned. Uh-oh.
That'll work great.
Uh-oh, now what do I do?
Well,
I
what?
know, I throw a sidearm.
That works good. And we get a cut out of it.
Come past the tree.
Yeah, I will.
But anyway, the main thing, you know, when I moved here, I had 2 hips replaced. I could barely walk. And that turned out well. I had my driver's license taken away from me because of cataracts. I had 2 cataracts replaced, you know, and after the 2 surgeries, et cetera, you know, I started to be able to do stuff really well. And then myasthenia gravis hit me one day when I was walking up to my steps, and it made my face all look like I had had a stroke, and they treated me for a stroke, and then I had another episode. And one of the doctors said, I just don't think you had had a stroke. And I was getting treated, you know, in physical therapy for a stroke, which is a pain in the ass. And anyway, I got a second one, and they brought me in the hospital, and they did 5 plasma exchanges on me. But anyway, it's just been great to be in this community with all the disc golfers and probably the nicest people in the world.
Sure. It's one of the reasons that I decided to do this video with you is that most of what I want to communicate to YouTube is, I mean, we can communicate disc golf, we can communicate throwing, and it's rather maybe slightly egotistical to turn a camera on myself always and just, here's what I'm doing throwing frisbees. But one of my goals with it is to help people get better at the game. But one of the things that is often lacking in, I think, film and footage is understanding the community of what's going on or what can be going on. Paying attention to the people that you meet at the park as you go by instead of just being so self-absorbed in our round and what we're doing. And it's brought a lot of joy to me and Asher and my mom and my brother Paul, and to just see you here and know that when we come out, we're going to see Ed.
Hey, Bob.
You know, I look down the fairway and I go, Ed's coming. So, you know, thank you for reaching out and wanting to do this, because it's important.
Interesting thing is, 3 years ago, I was my birthday is tomorrow. It's February 27th. 3 years ago, when I was 77, at 5 o'clock at night, I was sitting on my patio, and Fred came down. He says, come down to the parking lot. And the tournament was going on then. And they had a big cake out there.
It's so tomorrow's your birthday.
Yeah.
You're gonna be 80?
79.
79. Let's call it.
And I told everybody, let's not make a big deal out of 79. If I live till I'm 80, then we'll make a big deal out of being an octogenarian. You have to learn how to spell it, and then you can become one. It takes 80 years to learn how to spell it. But yeah, and it, you know, sometimes I'll come out here and play 3 or 4 holes, and how thankful I am to be able to do that. And at basically 79 years of age, when I was born, which was in 1942, the average life expectancy for a male was 62 years of age. I'm 79.
Yeah.
My friend who I grew up with just turned 80. So, you know, they've come a long way. But really, the people out here are wonderful.
Yeah.
You know, your mom, Paul, you. I remember when I first moved in here, I can't remember it very well, but either you or Paul or your mom invited me to go up to your place in Sholo for Thanksgiving, and I barely knew you, and you barely knew me, and that was so nice.
It's part of the family, man.
Well, it wasn't family. And still, what's her name, Jan or Jane?
My mom?
Your mom.
Patty.
Patty. I can never remember that.
It's Patricia, but everybody calls her Pat or Patty.
I'll try and remember that. But anyway, you know, you and Pete or you and Paul especially, have been really nice to me, and just all the people out here. You know who Fred is? Fred made this huge cake,
Yeah.
and when I walked up there, on the back of a pickup truck was this huge chocolate cake that this single male. And he told me the other day, that's the best chocolate cake I've ever made. I've never made any kind of cake, have you?
Mom taught me how to bake, so I've made a few cakes.
But yeah, that was just, that was really something. But, you know, the fact that I can go out and play a few holes, you know, my son has started to play, and it's just, I wouldn't trade where I live now for $1 million mansion on the hill. It's just fabulous.
$1 million mansions would be quite lonely if you don't have community.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you know, I can walk down those stairs and I have every friend in the world. So it's really been great.
Sure.
Been fantastic. And I think I play pretty good for 79. I only played. I've had 12 par 3s since I've been playing.
Awesome.
And
These are long holes.
These holes are long for me. It takes me 3 to get to most of these holes.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So, but I just wanted to. I want to prove to people that, you know, if you have an autoimmune disease, you know, keep on fighting. And the Myasthenia Gravis Foundation is a way you can donate to Myasthenia Gravis. And I think there's like 140,000 people who are afflicted with it. And it's not a big number. It's not like diabetes or multiple sclerosis or something. But it's not a death warrant. My doctor, my Myasthenia Gravis doctor, said you're not going to die of myasthenia gravis. It'll be something else. So, you know, I have a lot of faith in, you know, just staying healthy.
For sure.
And, you know, I really work on it. Like today, I was fine. I had to go through a lot of physical therapy. And, you know, then I started to play disc golf several holes a day, meet all the nice people. And I really think, hadn't I moved here and gotten into the disc golf community and met all the nice people, that I probably would have died.
Yeah.
And it's just been very...
Thank you.
But anyway, I want people to be aware of Myasthenia Gravis. There's a Myasthenia Gravis Foundation.
Okay.
That is really, it really helps people, because a lot of people who have it can't do anything. You know, they can't eat or anything. You okay?
I'm good, man.
And so, you know, I'm just thankful for all these things that have happened.
I'm going to edit this up and I'll probably condense a little bit of it.
Well,
But
I talk too much.
Well, I do.
Would really like to thank everybody in the disc golf community for being so human and so generous with your time and help and accepting an older person. And I just thank you. You've really extended my life.
We're going to throw a little bit. Thank you guys for watching. I don't care if you like or subscribe, but make sure that you take care of the people around you and love those around you.
And don't forget the Myasthenia Gravis Foundation.